Well, it's Friday night and I am recording once again from my room because I ran out of daylight. So I didn't get to record outside like I had hoped. So let's go ahead and jump into the questions. Anna asked, what movie character could you most relate to? And the truth is, I've got no clue. My movie character is limited. That was Romy's tail, sorry. Because I don't know, I guess I've never really identified with a movie character where I'm at now in my life. Once upon a time, I probably could have identified with Sarah from Labyrinth because she liked to exist in a world of fairy tales and make-believe, and eventually found out that she had to grow up a little bit but could still keep that magic in her life. And yeah, so it's not perfect, but we'll go with Sarah from Labyrinth. And then Cody asked, what are some of your favorite words to say? And I took linguistics in college and learned about the process of how you make words, form words in your mouth, the tongue flicking across your teeth, things like that. And the words that I like to say are purple, yellow, potato, falafel, weenus, and ambidextrous. And there was one other one that I can't remember right now. Basically, anything that makes your mouth contort into a different shape and allows you to flick your tongue against the back of your front teeth. Like purple is fun with your lips, and yellow, you get to do that too. And potato. So, yep, those are my words. Kit asked, what is your earliest memory? And I don't know, because my memories kind of play back as movies in my head. I actually see myself in them. How that works, I don't really know. I have a memory of being at my aunt's house in her living room learning how to tie my shoe. I don't know if that's my earliest memory or not. I don't know how old I was, and no one can really tell me. So I don't really know what my earliest memory is. And then Megan asked, what are your nicknames? And I really don't have nicknames. My name's short. And once I had a roommate who tried to call me Sarah, and I told her if she was going to call me Sarah, I was going to call her Crit, because my name was short enough and you didn't need to shorten it. But other than Sarah, I've got Sarah Bear and Bear are really the only nicknames that I think, and only you guys really call me Sarah Bear or Bear. And my friend Kat calls me Sarah Bear the Cripple Bear. Sarah Bear the Cripple Care Bear, because I always got hurt and hurt myself. And okay, so on to my question. If you're wondering why I'm rushing through all this, is because I'm going to go watch a movie with my mother, and really don't want to be up too late, and I need to edit this and get it up. So here's my question, and it's based off of a memory I had earlier this week of being a child and seeing a movie that absolutely scared the crap out of me. But it wasn't a scary movie. Something about it upset me, and to the point of I had nightmares for ages on this movie. And the movie was called The Peanut Butter Solution. And it was basically these kids would go into this building where they would get scared, and when they would wake up the next morning, they would have no hair. And whatever it was that scared them, gave them such a fright, they lost all their hair. And the cure was to put this peanut butter solution on your head, which made your hair grow. But if you used too much peanut butter, your hair wouldn't stop growing. And then this lady took them and had them to harvest their hair for paintbrushes and stuff. Oh, it was just a very strange movie, and I'm sure it wasn't scary at all, because it's actually listed as like a child's comedy movie on IMDb, and I just remember being really scared and having nightmares for ages. I don't know how old I was when I watched it, but yeah, that's my number one. And then the other one is actually Labyrinth. It took me years to be able to watch the one scene where the puppets are taking their bodies apart and swallowing their eyeballs and things like that. I couldn't watch that probably until high school because I just couldn't handle it. It just freaked me out really bad. And I knew they were puppets, and it still freaked me out really bad. So, from this ramble, basically is, were there any movies that scared you when you were a kid that weren't really scary? Alright, I love you guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week.